All right. Yo, what's up? Um, trying slightly different thing today. Yeah. Decided to actually forego like the OBS route, and we're gonna try like the direct, like stream connection. See if that's better. Hopefully, I think because I had messed up the stream key last time, it did a goofy. So let's see. Let me do a ping since we are live. All right. Man, feels good to be live. Okay, so um, yeah. So we have today a melodic bass stream, and we also have like a lot of different stuff, um, ranging from okay. I'm gonna wait for some people to maybe trickle in here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get some people trickling in here. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn on the speaker for this one, um, just cause kind of like for the mix down kind of people who complain about mix down. We're gonna we're gonna turn on the speaker. Yeah, connect this shit. Let's see.
Battery 100%. Connected to MSI.
Okay. Um, first song we have is First song we have is "Thinking of You" by Soar. Now, yeah, Soar has actually been putting out more music, a little bit more music recently. I'm curious. Make sure I got this shit turned up. Yeah, 67, 67. Honestly, we're doing very smoothly right now. I I I feel like maybe I feel like maybe the key was switching it from like directly YouTube thing to like actually using a stream key, cause like maybe like the YouTube goofy like didn't recognize the stream key earlier or something. All right, let's do this. Got "Thinking of You" by Soar. I think I'll move my mic closer since it can be hard to hear me now. A little bit. Well, I'm gonna also turn that music audio down for sure. Yeah. A little bit thin. I think the saws could be fuller, but I like it. Yo, we got someone? Welcome to the stream, bro. Who is it? A little bit of a 4 on the floor drop and drop 2. That's interesting. Very interesting. A little bit of like a, I want to say dubstep snare. I feel like that snare kind of sounds dubsteppy. It definitely like feels different. That drop feels a little bit different for Soar. Like it's very electronic, but like melodic dubstep usually isn't stuttery. I like it though. It's good. I like it. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. Yeah. That's actually surprisingly nice. I think definitely like second drop might need time to grow on me, but it's an interesting idea. It's like kind of like it doesn't really feel house, nor does it feel like a traditional like double time drop. It kind of feels like somewhere in the middle. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like I feel like now that like Set the Sky and Millennium are going back to like the roots of like the genre, like everyone's going back to the roots of the genre. Like everyone wants to do like house stuff now again and like trap stuff now again, and it's like it's crazy. Like yeah, pretty solid song to start us off. Not anything like too special or too crazy. Definitely 8.25. I think 8.25's perfect score for that. Yeah. Yeah. This is solid. Solid. I like it. I can deal with it. You know. Alright. Speaking of Soar, we gotta talk about his longtime collaborators, Abandoned. Now, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, it's been so long since I freaking kept up with it. Yeah, last month, May 30th, they dropped a new. They're not just a new EP, but their debut EP called The Survivors, and weirdly, there's actually only 2 new tracks on this EP that I haven't heard yet, and those are Rise of Survivors and Apex. Everything else is like I think I've actually reacted to everything else on stream. That's like not one of the 2 singles for this stuff, man. Like I actually think that I know everything from this. All right, yeah. The first track we have is Rise of Survivors. Let's get it. I'll use my phone to check Discord while we're doing this. This is a nice intro, by the way, I gotta say. If any of y'all are saying anything, I gotta use Discord to check it out, because I don't know. The percussion on this so far feels a little bit flat, to be honest. Not really loving the percussion on that. Wow. Okay, that hits. Oh yeah. That absolutely fucking smacks. First drop, really good snare. Really good snare. Yes. This is definitely EDM. This is definitely EDM, Mr. Mahmood. Definitely EDM. Welcome, bro. I genuinely can't wait to hear your EP. I'm so excited. Dude, it's literally crazy how much of a stable stream I'm having right now. I think my stream key was just broken, man. Okay. What's happening in drop 2?
Whoa!
Dude, that's fucking beautiful.
Oh. Holy shit. Yo. Oh my god, dude.
This is the first kind of like dubstep influence shit I've heard Abandon do, man. I didn't know they did like dubstep influence stuff, man. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Cooked, bro. They fucking cooked. Alright. Dude. Second drop of that, so lit. Actually so lit. Like, I love the idea in here. The idea in here is like, it's kind of similar to like The Light. It like, I would say like The Light by Kydro and like, yeah, okay, you're right, yeah. I forgot about After Dark. That's low-key one of my favorite Abandoned. I'm sorry, you're right, bro, you're right. Is my stream Q bugged? Is my stream Q bugged? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by stream Q bug. Hold up. Dude.
That honestly, I'd probably a top 10 abandonment. I think I'd give that like a 9.25. That just smacks so hard. Like, I feel like just the ideas in that are pretty interesting. Like, definitely a step kind of in the right direction for what I want Abandoned to go for going forward. Alright, cool, man. Glad to see that it's fixed. It was showing the other song. Yeah, so, okay, so sometimes what happens when I'm on Spotify is, like, when I click off of Spotify and go to another application, the fucking, like, the Spotify, like, connection with OBS is gonna, like, show, like, what, like, Spotify was when, like, I was last, like, interacting with the Spotify application, rather than, like, OBS. Like, OBS doesn't always track Spotify for some reason, and I don't know why, to be honest. I would have to look into, like, the freaking, like, ins and outs of why this stuff is. But yeah, getting sidetracked. Dude, Rise Survivors, gas, bro. That's gas. That is gas, bro. 9.25. Hold on, I accidentally opened up Discord. All right, close Discord. I'm only gonna be checking Discord on my phone. Bro, I'm actually so happy. Bro, I realized that, like, wow, I literally could fix it because, like, I have, I literally could fix it because, like, I just changed the funny, what's it called? The freaking stream key, bro. Okay. We got Apex. Enough of me yapping. We got Apex, the last off the EP, the closing track of the EP. Yeah, I've literally already listened to every other song on this EP before, so on stream before, I think. I may have not listened to Cold Heart on stream. I know for certain I've listened to every other one on stream. But yeah, we got Apex. Let's go. Kind of 7 lines so far. What the fuck? Psytrance? That's like techno, dude. That's more like techno. I feel like the kick on that is a little bit flat, but the idea is definitely new for Abandon, I will say. Yeah, very, very like Ophelia, like 2021 Ophelia kind of track. Whoa, yo, that's nice. Not very full, but I like the idea. That one's interesting. I'll be honest. Oh, let me wait for the track to end. I'll be honest. I can definitely see why that is the least played out of all the tracks. I feel like it is, like, it's definitely different. It's definitely trying something new. I just don't feel like it executes it really. I feel like for that to work, like, you need a lot of production. Like, you need a lot of attention to production, and I feel like Abandoned usually pays attention to production, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel. I don't know. That doesn't. I don't know. That just felt kind of smooth. It doesn't feel as dynamic, I guess, as like most of what they make. I feel like. But yeah, it's a cool idea. I just. Yeah, I really do wish the execution was better. I just feel like the production doesn't necessarily like help it out. But yeah, I'd probably say 7.75. Like, I can see where it's going for. It just needs more polishing, man. I'll be honest. Okay. Yeah. So definitely gonna add Razor Survivors. Don't know if I'm adding Apex. Pretty much. That's a really good. I think 5 out of 6 ads for the entire EP overall. I would say. Like, I've added. Yeah, I added Frontline, Cold Heart, Salvage. Yeah. I've literally listened to every single one of these. Every single one of the singles. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Abandoned. Moving on, we have another A name. We got Aaron Shirk. I know there's like a certain New Jersey-based producer that's waiting for me to mention him, possibly in chat, maybe, possibly, who knows. But yeah, we got My Nightmares by Aaron Shirk, man. I haven't actually listened to this yet because I've been just busy like fighting my computer and just having issues with my computer and just hating technology in general and just hating the world. But yeah, melodic dubstep gets me to forget about that. You know, gets me to forget about all those negative feelings. But let's go, man. Let's go right back into the negative feelings with My Nightmares. Let's do this, man. Manahawkin. Manahawkin represent, bro. Ahan Shirk. Or as I like to call him, Shirk. Yo. Really good start, dude. Love that melody. Oh? Heavy drop first? This production is insane. Holy fucking shit, those fills, bro. Those fucking fills. Let's go, drop 2. Bro. He cannot keep doing this, bro. I think my camera froze. I'm not sure. Just a second. I'm gonna try to get this thing back and running. I don't know why it does that. Because sometimes it does that. But yeah. We're gonna unplug that and plug that back in. That is actually, I can just hold on. I can deactivate it and then reactivate it. Bro, this is actually low-key so annoying because I don't know why it does that. Like, I have no fucking clue. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna deactivate, unplug, replug, and then discard. I'm gonna try to get it back. Cause it's gone. I'm glad that I actually at least have a stable stream this time, so I can fix this shit. Cause otherwise I wouldn't be able to. Alright, we're back. Yay. Let's go. Dude, that's legitimately so stupid that it does that. Hold on. Did I pause? No, that was it actually ended at the end of the song. Okay. Well, that's at least good. Yeah, well. Yeah, thank God for the stable stream, at least. Okay. Oh my God, dude. That was absolutely amazing. Like, I don't even really mind necessarily that didn't have a melodic drop. Bro, that just works. Like, everything about the production in that just works, man. Fuck. That just smacks so fucking hard. Like, the freaking, like, 4 on the floor drop, I was not expecting that. and like the kicks in that so freaking clean. Love that stuff. I think flat 9 for that. I think flat 9. I think melodic drop probably would have, if it did have a melodic drop, that probably would have brought it up. But I don't think it necessarily like makes it a bad track, it not having a melodic drop. Oh right, so yeah. The next thing that we have is Metaphysical by Starseed, Aaron Shirk collaborator. Yeah, we got Metaphysical. Let's go. Okay, right off the bat, we got like some trap stuff. Okay. What? Ooh. Is this like his drawing with sound EP? This kind of like sounds like the drawing with sound Instagram reels that he's been doing. Oh, I love trap wubs, man. Gotta love trap wubs. Okay. Kind of solid. Pretty solid. I think the idea and the sound design are definitely there. Yeah, the idea and the sound design are definitely there. I think it could use a little bit more variety. 8.5 though. 8.5. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know. Starseed just has a hard time like making like I feel like Starseed has as hard of a time making bad songs as they do a hard of a time like making like songs that are like truly like some of the best music I've ever heard. Like Starseed is like in that middle range where it's like they're a good artist and like I consistently follow them. They just don't put out anything that is like usually like the best of the year most of the time. But yeah, definitely a playlist to add. Bro, what happened to concurrent viewers, man? Fucking went down. Bros must have thought after my webcam turned off, it was over, bro. All right. Time to get to some homie shit, man. Get some homie shit. Hold up. I think I might move Nightmare back. I feel like Nightmare is like big people shit. I think Nightmare I'll put up with Man Down. And then yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Let's get him. Yeah. We got Only You by Dark Cloud and Tadeus. You know? Tadeus, if you're watching this, man, is this the first time I've actually reacted to one of your songs on stream? He's probably asleep because it's like fucking 9 p.m. and he lives in Europe. It's 9 p.m. for me and I'm in U.S. and he's in Europe, so he's probably dead fucking asleep. But yeah, yeah. In any case that he watches this, yeah, we're gonna react to his song, Only You with Dark Cloud. I low-key didn't expect this collab, but kind of makes sense. I guess considering like I've talked to like Tad about garage music before, like Cloud None stuff, and Dark Cloud is kind of doing a little bit of that now. That's kind of his sound, garage-ish. But yeah, let's see, man. This one was a vibe. I believe you, bro. You almost always have like pretty good takes when it comes to melodic stuff. Very like airy kind of sound design-ish. Yeah, great vocal, man. Holy shit. Drop's a little bit strange, I can't lie. Definitely not melodic dubstep. Ooh, yo, I love that melody. I love those plucks there, man. Great stuff. Ooh, that might be my that pluck part right there might be my favorite part of the song. Yeah, I feel like the production is a little bit weird here. But that's maybe my only, like, grudge with it. I don't really get the production. I love the melody. Like, musically, it's so good. I just don't know if I get the production on this one. Maybe it's also the drum pattern. The drum pattern is also definitely not something that I normally listen to. Lovely strings at the end. Like, the oct drops in this are really, really nice. So nice. Oct drops in this so nice, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna give this an 8.75. I feel like musically it's so good. It's just like the production is a little strange to me. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it that just, I don't know, just kind of lacks power. Like, I feel like I feel like it's kind of like going like for like I feel like the kind of like leads and stuff are going for like a powerful sound, and then it doesn't really hit that like production wise. Like I feel like it should have just like gone all in on like the softness, like kind of like been like a chill garage or like chill house tune. I feel like it's trying to be a little bit too grand, and I don't feel like the production necessarily suits it to be like a grand song. But yeah, very, very good track. Gonna give that 8.75. Love the oct drops, love the verses. Tad, bro, you killed it on vocals. Amazing vocal there. Really, really fits with like the atmosphere of the track. Absolutely. Yeah, great stuff. 8.75. Okay. Another homie who makes melodic bass. Hero Wilson. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hero Wilson. Therapy. Tretone remix. I don't listen to Tretone. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest. I don't really know any Tretone. You can't quiz me on Tretone because I've literally never heard a Tretone song in my life. But yeah, Hero Wilson, homie. He made Signs with Matrix Rider and Greg. Yeah, he just did a remix for a Tretone song called Therapy. Let's see, man. I'm curious. Very orchestral so far. Nostalgic vibe is kind of so far. I like it. I like the vocal process here. The vocoder is almost always nice. I like vocoder. Really good. Why does the vocalist low-key sound like Dylan Matthew, bro? Fantastic production there. Fantastic production. Fantastic drop there. Very, very powerful sound. Not like huge immense saws, but like the production works for the kind of like BPM that it's going for, especially. I like the ideas in this too. That's an interesting flow. That's not just like yeah. Very good. Very good. I like it a lot. Very good. Like I the only criticism I really have is that the drops carry. Like I feel like the verses are fine. Maybe just like I don't know. I feel like you did your best to improve like a very repetitive song. Like the vocalist is good. He just like kind of saying the same thing over and over again. Like therapy. Like the chorus is not very interesting in that song. So like I think in terms of like improving that song, you definitely did a good job. Like I definitely would not listen to the original. Like considering like how that chorus sounds. That chorus is like super bare bones. Like wow. But yeah. Gonna give that an 8.5. I think yeah, actually 8.25, 8.5 range, I think I would say. I think production is really nice. Drops are really nice. I think like it's just hard for me to say like what a good verse, what like a better verse than that would sound like, I guess. But yeah, I just feel like by far the drops were my favorite part. But yeah. Like I'm very good at like pointing out when a verse is amazing. I'm not very good at pointing out like when like I want verses to be improved. I don't know, it's just not my strength in terms of music review. I'll just be super honest. But yeah, therapy. 8.5 at the lowest, 8.25 at the lowest, 8.5 at the highest. Okay. I figure we might do more homie shit. You know, I'm gonna move Trivecta up. I think we'll move him. I'll move him after second Aaron Shirk. Okay. We have a double single up next. And that is Dreco Led Me to Your Side and How to Love. I've been hearing a lot of like people like in my community in like Discord and stuff that I'm on gassing the fuck out of this. So I'm excited. Cause yeah, I really enjoyed Dream, the Dreco, Keiko, and Vermilion collab. That one was great. But yeah, I'm curious to see what he cooked. Cause this is on Shirk's Electric. Shirk's Electric, usually a really good label. Super underrated stuff that they got. But yeah, not much else to say. Get into it. I like the guitar in this. Maybe a little bit of rocktronic elements. Fucking crisp sound design, wow. Wow. The verses are growing on me too. But yeah, drop one is really, really crisp, man. Whoa. That's a powerful, powerful song. Yo, let's go, Hero Wilson. Yeah, man. It's a good remix, bro. 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 What? I gotta wait for this shit. What? What in a high heaven are those drops? Bro. Oh. That's disgusting. Like, I really like the verses too. Fucking drops. They're like long, they're full, they're diverse. They never like have a stale moment. Like, both the drops and the pre-drops are stupid. 9.5. Ugh. The production on that is... Oh, like, what? Dude, I don't have additives for that. The production on that is just delectable, man. God. Like, what? Oh. Draco, man, what, bro? What did you do, man? What did this man do, bro? Bro, I low-key want to know, like, how long you've been producing, because, like, what, bro? Like, huh? Oh my god. I mean, like, the moment I saw, like, the TKC glaze, I was like, I mean, this might, like, be, like, an Audi I don't know, the Audi and Artie Sarah Davis collab situation where it's, like, it's exactly Caden's taste and it's not mine. No, dude. Like, that was not that situation. That shit is fucking gas. Best track of stream so far. Best track of stream so far. Okay. We got it. This was only half the double single. We got Hide of Love. Let's go. Gotta love Glass Cat. Bro, Dreco, you're officially 1 degree away from Anki. I just want you to know that, because Anki has an ID with Glass Cat that he's probably never releasing from 2019. So you are literally officially 1 degree removed from Anki, bro. You are a GOAT. Congratulations. I feel like vocal is a little bit quiet. Could be a little bit louder. This reminds me of something, right? Especially these verses. I can't put my finger on exactly what, but it reminds me of something. Cracked first drop. Not as like crazy ideas wise as Led Me to Your Side, but cracked ideas wise. Production wise, I love it too. Yeah, I feel like this isn't necessarily Glass Cat's best vocal. But other than that, so far, I don't really have a huge criticism of this song. Fantastic. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Oh. Another just really fucking good song. Gonna give that. I think I'll give that a flat 9 for now. Like, I think ideas wise just isn't quite as engaging as Led Me to Your Side, but yeah, just production wise, that's so powerful. Oh, by the way, thank you, Hero, bro. Yeah, bro. That's a really good remix. Like, I can just tell like you improve. Like I can just tell by listening to that remix that like you improved the original song by like 5 times over, dude. Like, great job, dude. Great job. Okay. Hold up. I gotta restart my cam again. I think my cam shitted itself. We are gonna restart the cam, chat, because it did the funny again. Okay. Alright. Okay. Plug it back in again, and then activate it. Because it keeps doing that. I don't know why it does that, but all I know is that it does that. Make sure that it's connected. The funny. I know you guys can still hear me too, because like it does the goofy but yeah. Yep. I think I'll probably turn the frame rate up. Yeah. So yeah, I am back. My cam died for a second. I don't know. Every like 20 to 30 minutes, my cam dies. I'm not exactly sure why. My cam has trouble staying alive during stream. Hold up, just a second. There's no fucking way it's frozen again. Hold up. What the fuck? Bro, hold up. Bro. There's no fucking way. It's actually frozen again. Just a second, bro. Dude. This is actually the stupidest shit ever. I hate this. I don't know why this keeps happening. Because, like, everything else about the stream is perfectly fine. But no, my cam has to, like, do this, bro. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try starting it again. Okay, no. I think what I'll do is I'll unplug it and then plug it back in. I'm not gonna press the transition button again, because I keep pressing the transition button in OBS, and then it does the funny again. It's like, what the fuck? It just does not want to work. I have it plugged in now, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it wants to turn on. But okay, we've activated it. I've activated it. Now it should be working. Yeah. We're gonna see. I think it is back now. I think we're back now. I want you back now. Dun, we had now. I low-key forgot the lyrics to that song, but yeah. I believe we're back. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm waiting for the cam to... Okay, here we are. We're actually back. Alright. Yeah. I'm not going to press any more funny buttons. We're just gonna okay. We got Hate You More by Aaron Shirk and Harris. Actually, Harris technically is the primary artist on this song, so yeah, let's see. Hate You More by Harris and Aaron Shirk.
Yeah, I could see it from a mile away. Right from the style to the pretty face. You're the one who's gonna let it break. And no one never really had a doubt. The day you called me asking if we're over now. Guess you bloody couldn't wait around. I know you a little too well. You messed up and you left me in hell. Funny you're the one who said you loved me first, but I only listened.
I love those verses, man. Great verses. Yo, what's up? What's up, Star Solance? Very fun, kind of bright verses that Aaron loves doing. Nicole Apollonio back too. That one's fun. I'm not gonna lie, I massively prefer My Dreams. My Dreams for me is a 10. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. Probably give it an 8, I think. Yeah. I just don't feel like the production is as powerful as Aaron's solo stuff. It's kind of like the reason why I think he's like so exceptional. It's like, I don't know, his production just has a certain just like, I just feel like that production's a little bit flat. But yeah, good musicality, fun verses. Yeah, definitely the kind of song that like the lyrics to would like sing at a show. Yeah, pretty good. Definitely prefer of the Aaron Shirk songs we listened to today. I definitely prefer My Nightmares. Yes, I'm finally streaming when you're not sleeping. Okay. I Took a Pill in Ibiza by Mike Posner and Trivecta. It's kind of like a big, actually, did I put that, was I supposed to put that? Actually, I'm going to put that with the Last Heroes. Well, I'm going to put that before the Last Heroes. Alright, I think we'll do the Sad Boys. This one's a bit bland, damn. Trivecta being bland is crazy, but okay. We got Need You Again by Sad Boys, Roy Knox, and Jake Newmar. That I'm actually gonna do. And I think, yeah, we'll do the I Took a Pill in Ibiza right after that one. But yeah, let's do this. Need You Again. Let's go. This is their second collab. I think their first collab was with After X Heaven. Really nice verses so far, man. Bro, I don't have words. First drop is so fucking beautiful. What? Yeah, I think Say What You Mean was like an 8.5 for me-ish, I would say. Wow. Bruh. That's fucking mental. Nah. That's even better than Let Me to Your Side. Chat, we're bringing out the gross ratings. That's getting a 9.625. Like, dude. Like I couldn't even dance to the drop. It's so fucking powerful and just beautiful. It just demands my attention in a way that, like, is not just, like, headbanger music. Like, it just demands my attention in just a way that just, wow, man, just, yeah. Yeah. Just absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Yeah. Like, versus vocal, just, I feel like the structure too definitely deserves some like awards, because like I feel like it's a little bit more interesting. Like the drop hits kind of when you don't expect it to, and I think that adds to like the fucking just the wonder, the awe of that drop, dude. The awe of like the fucking full chord stack of that, man. Jesus Christ. That, okay. Honestly, that's the best Sad Boys ever. That I don't know a Sad Boy song that is so this well produced. Like the closest thing I can think of is Lonely Nights with Mashbit. And that was like 2022, that was 3 years ago. Probably their best shit ever. Like low key. Low key their best shit ever. Wow. Just wow. Just cracked as fuck. Like, I also feel like Roy Knox himself, like, doesn't really invest that much in music, like, musicality. Like, I feel like I mostly listen for Roy Knox for his production. So it really is a perfect collab. The exact, like, kind of opposites of, like, the kind of focus of their styles. Like, Roy Knox is doing... Roy Knox is doing the production, he's doing the mastering, he's doing the mixing, he's doing, like, all the technical stuff. And, like, the general... And Sad Boys is doing, like, the songwriting, the melodies, the verses, the structure of the song. And it just... Yeah, man, it just works together so well. Like, they complete each other in, like, a way that just, like, ordinarily would maybe be, like, at most, like, a 9. Or, like, an 8.5. Like, just wow. Yeah. Amazing shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's time to move to the big ticket items. You know, we've run out of we've really run out of like the smaller artists on stream now. Yeah, we really run out of those smaller artists on stream. Did my camera freeze again? We're gonna unplug that. Let me see. My camera wants to do this again, man. I fucking hate this shit. I'm going to deactivate and then plug it back in. Activate this bullshit again. Because it does not want to work with me. It just does not. But yeah. I will figure out this is like a new issue I've been having, so I will figure out the issue with this later. In like the next stream. Yeah, we're going to activate that, see if it turns on. Yay, it turned on. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, we're back with the cam. The cam should be coming back in a couple seconds, or probably live if you see it, because I told it not to buffer, so it's probably just being goofy. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely back. All right. Let's get started with the big ticket items, and the very first that we have is Trivecta's remix of "I Took a Pill in Ibiza" by Mike fucking Posner. Huge song, blew up with Seed in 2016. I think the original is from 2015. It's probably like for the 10th anniversary of the actual original song. But yeah, the Seed remix was like blew up on the radio about 9 years ago. So you probably know that if you were an EDM fan or electronic fan back then. Yeah. Yeah, we got I Took a Pill in Ibiza. Let's go.
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years.
You got the Avicii mention, man. Time for me to be in my feels.
I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, 'cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. That you don't
Really get high like me. Never really known why like me. You don't wanna step off on that all along. Very interesting verses. Pretty different from the Sheeb remix. Like this. Got some liquid D&B. Interesting. Ooh, nice like vocal kind of like echo there. Step up. And that stage singer, stuck up on that stage singer. Oh, I know. I really like the snare in that, dude. Definitely different verse like that though. Kind of gives me like Imanu vibes. Definitely, I feel like I would enjoy this more live for sure. Solid. Like, I feel like if you don't like D&B, you're not gonna like this. Like, me, I like D&B. So, probably, honestly, 8.5 for this. I feel like snare and idea is really, really good. Like, I feel like it does everything that like kind of like D&B needs to do well. It just doesn't do like a whole lot beyond that. Like it definitely doesn't go above and beyond in terms of D&B. I would say I prefer this to his last his D&B track from like the way back up. What's it called, dude? Bro, I keep forgetting the name of that track. Horizon Lines, yeah. I definitely prefer that to Horizon Lines. But yeah, I'd probably say like 8.25. Like I slightly prefer it to Horizon Lines. Like it's good. I think drops are nice. Just could use a little more variety. I feel like maybe like add like a 4 on the floor drop in drop 2 could make it more interesting. Definitely like a pretty high score considering that like I'm super into like heavier D&B now, and that's definitely not like the heavier sound of D&B. But yeah, definitely well executed. Just like a neat remix from Tribeca. Just kind of like definitely like not as like grandiose as like most of his stuff. But yeah, I like it. It's good. Okay, we have a last year's remix. We got Leave the Light On. Please and thank you. Yeah, I don't know either of those artists. We're just gonna get into them. We're just gonna listen, man. I'm not here to try to pronounce things that I don't know how to pronounce. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right remix. Because I want to say that there was an extended version. Okay, no, I don't think there's an extended version. Yeah, Star Solence. I can definitely understand you wanting like more of Roy Knopf to the emotional style. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this vocal. I'm not really loving this overall, to be honest, so far. I feel like the production just isn't quite that powerful, and just the idea is a little bit basic. Like, I just feel like it just lacks that, like, harder, like, trancey prog production that I feel like they should be doing if they're doing 4 on the floor. And it just also kind of lacks, like, the musicality, like, compared to something like Safe and Sound, their Trident collab. I'm not really feeling this one so far. Yeah, I can't wait for the MitiS one. I've heard snippets of it, but not the whole song. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't love, like, the future-based sounding sound design in those drops, man. It does not fit. It's way too stuttery, way too, like... I don't know, just... It's just way too stuttery, way too, like... It's trying way too hard to be stuttery and bouncy, rather than, like, a powerful kind of, like, lead and saw sound. Which is what I feel like if you're doing, like, 4 on the floor, prog, house. I don't know, this is just a weird remix to me. Probably, like, 7... Yeah, I think flat 7 for this, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't really get the musicality. I don't really get the production. Like, it's fine. Like, yeah, I just don't really get this one, to be honest. I will be super honest. You know, I'm not someone who just glazes for the sake of glazing. Like, this just isn't really for me, to be honest. Like, it just needs to be either a really full sound, like with those full ass Euro saws, or like kind of like more of like a trancey, more of like a prog house enhanced progressive style tune, and it just doesn't really do either. And I'm just a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I don't really know what this is going for. But yeah, kind of mid. Tragically mid last Euro's release. Yeah. Let's go. We got Lighter by Andrew Bayer and Jason Ross. Dude, I'm so fucking excited for this one. Holy shit. Andrew, I feel like this is a no-brainer, and I'm surprised that this is happening on Ophelia first rather than like Anjuna. Because, like, they're both trance producers. They both come from a trance background. If anything is going to be, like, the trance thing I want, this is going to be that, bro. I can't wait, bro. Let's go. And it's with Dia Frampton, too. Oh, my God.
Lately I've been feeling like my faith in us is shaking. Baby, I'll be strong enough to let you walk away then. We could stay forever haunted by what could have been. We've been running round in circles, but it's time to face it. I was tied to you, carrying the love.
I love Dia, man. He's great. Yeah, this is like more of the house production I like. Good kick. Ooh, we got like a groovy part. I love the verses in this, man. Got old school kind of trance breakdown. Oh, dude. I feel like weird one for me. I feel like when it comes to 4 on the floor stuff, I don't really necessarily, like always, all the time, need it to be like full stuff. Like it just needs to be Like I think the most important thing when you're doing 4 on the floor is that bass line, that rhythm. Like trance had that bass line, that rhythm. Progressive house had that bass line, that rhythm. That gets me going. Like something like the bass line in like Under Control by Calvin Harris and Alesso. That's a perfect bass line. Like I feel like this has that style of production a little bit, where it's like it's a little bit punchier in like the mid range, and it's not just like I feel like the reason why I would say like this production is good and not and like why I like these drops and not the last two drops is because the last two drops don't really have a very punchy bass line, don't really have a very punchy rhythm to them. Like they kind of just rely on shot, just rely on lead, and like I feel like when you're doing truly good house, you can't really do that. Like melodic dubstep just exists in a way that is just able to do like kind of like massive chord stacks and just like kind of get away with that. I feel like you just can't get away with that with house. So like I definitely get like your criticism is like it doesn't really follow that kind of mix down formula, but I think that works perfect. I personally think that works fine for house. For me, when I'm listening to house, I'm totally fine with that kind of production, where it's like not very like full saw reliant, but it's more kind of like it just has a consistent rhythm, consistent bass line, you know. Okay, yeah, I think honestly, Lighter, I love that song. I love this song. Like maybe it's biased because I love Dia's vocals. Maybe it's biased because I love trance. Maybe it's biased because Andrew Bayer made my favorite song of all time, and I'm just fucking glazing. But I'm gonna be honest, that's a 9 for me, dude. I fucking love those verses. Like, I do agree. Like, if that had bigger builds, bigger drops, we could be talking like 9.75 territory. We could be talking like one of the best songs of the year. But it's definitely not there. Like, yeah, I really like it. I think it's a really good song. I personally just really enjoy the production on that. I can understand like I can understand if like you want a melodic bass mix down. That's not a melodic bass mix down. But yeah. Okay. We got Symptoms by MitiS. Let's go. I haven't actually heard this. Well, at least I've heard snippets of it, just not the full song. Let's go.
Thought I was getting better. I blamed it on the weather, but I know I feel like this forever. 'Cause some people go together and some don't. Can't get rid of what you left, hurting more than just my head. Maybe it'll never end. I should probably get some rest. I should probably love you less. Think I might until I'm dead. I think I caught you. The symptoms of you, and I think I lost you.
Really nice, rich chords, dude. I gotta love MitiS chords, man.
Can't fight this anymore. Can't fight this anymore.
MitiS plucks and leads are just
Can't fight this anymore.
yo, that like whoosh sound, bro. That whoosh sound in the middle of the drop.
I knew it was a high risk. Ignored all of the signs and got exposed. Can't see it in this lighting. Nostalgia is a sickness of the soul. Can't get rid of what you left, hurting more than just my head. Maybe it'll never end.
Yeah, the melody in those verses, man. Melody in those verses, so good. Always really enjoyed Luma vocals too. Yo, that's a cool fake out. Whoa. Yeah. Really, really good song. I don't know if I can give it a 9. But yeah, I have a feeling that might grow into a 9. But I think like 8.75 is a perfect score for that for now. I think, yeah. It's a pretty standard melodic bass track, just super well executed. It feels a little bit more trappy from MitiS too. Like the sound design is a little more slightly trappier. The melody, as always, is great from MitiS, man. MitiS, great. He's so good at melodies, man. Like, just so good at melodies. I think that's what always has made him like probably one of the best melodic dubstep artists. It's just his way with melodies, man. Yeah, Arib, you're right, man. This feels so classic. Like, this is the kind of song that like is a really good representation of melodic bass in just any era whatsoever. In just any era, it's a good representation of melodic bass. Okay. We got Blue by... Okay, I kind of have to explain this next one because, like, this one was recommended by Deej. He doesn't really listen to, like, conventional melodic dubstep melodic bass, so he sent me something by Dirt Monkey, which is supposedly melodic from a producer that makes dubstep, but probably not melodic dubstep. We're gonna find out. I think it's gonna be a thing where, like, the verses are very beautiful and then the drops very like heavy. I'm not sure, but we can only find out. Yeah. To repeat my MitiS score, 8.75 for MitiS. Just in case it did not pick up on the mic. But yeah, got Blue by Dirt Monkey. Let's do this, man.
Yeah, I'm tired of being tired of feeling blue. Blue skies are fading gray, and I am faded too. Been too long since I
I love how the song is called Blue, and then the cover is fucking green. That will never not be funny to me.
And as time keeps ticking on, I will stay strong. Without the storm, 'cause time will heal.
Yeah, this is definitely melodic for sure, at least so far.
So if rain stops your parade from marching on, I hope you'll find some shelter in this song.
I'm guessing this is gonna be like drum and bass or something? Some kind of drum and bass, probably.
I hope you'll find some shelter in this song.
Okay, maybe not. Huh. Weird. Kind of like feature bass, I wanna say. I don't really like the production on that very much. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'll be super honest. I don't really fuck with it. Like, I was kind of waiting for the drop, kind of maybe slightly excited. The outro is interesting. I just don't get the vocal. I don't get the processing of the vocal. It's trying too hard to be like cute, and I just don't really think it's working. Like, yeah, no, not my kind of track. 6.25. The production on it just feels so fucking flat, and just like, I don't like the vocal at all. But yeah. Okay, back to Melodic bass. We got Nightmare by William Black and Fairlane. A lot of people were gassing this up, so let's find out, man. I'm curious. Oh, finally, 5 people in chat for fucking William Black. Did Michael bring his alts, bro? I know Michael fucking loves this song. Oh, MitiS. Oh yeah, MitiS on vocals. Yeah, nice. Nice. Bruh. Hold up, just a second. Hold up, just a fucking second shot. Did my fucking ship freeze again? Dude. Just a second. We're gonna shut this shit off and turn it back. Just a second. Okay. Discard. Open that up. Dude, gotta activate this bullshit again because it just doesn't want to do that. Okay. I think we are back. I'm gonna restart that song from the beginning because I didn't really get that deep into it. So hopefully it shouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna wait till my camera turns back on, and we will see if we're seeing things. Okay. I think we're back. All right, let's go. Let's run this. Very kind of a Lenium feel so far. Drop 2 of this, okay. So far these verses are pretty boring. I feel like I'm just not really a fan of rocktronic kind of sounding verses. Nice chorus though. I like the chorus. A little more creative in terms of its verse writing than most rocktronic for sure. Okay. That's really powerful, what the fuck? Okay, we got drop 2. Someone said this was really good. We're going heavy. Actually angry Brittum, dude. Wow. Definitely better than like the average Brittum drop in Melodic. Much crunchier like sound design.
So will you be my guidance? 'Cause I'm living in a nightmare, but I'm still wide awake. The silhouettes around me, I can't escape.
The second verse is nice, dude. I love those arps you drop. Yeah. That's a banger. That's a banger. I feel like as far as like the kind of like live show oriented stuff goes, that's probably like some of the better written kind of like version of that. I like it a lot. I'd probably give that like 8.75. Drop 2 of that. Drop 2 of that is very good. Like I think drop 2 of that definitely has like crunchier, a little bit more like actually like dubstep. It actually sounds kind of like what like actual like who produced like 100% dubstep are doing. Like I feel like the issue with like a lot of my issue with like melodic based dubstep is it feels very soft in comparison to like dubstep. It's like the producers who are putting out dubstep are doing like much harsher sound design than like the people who are like doing like melodic dubstep when it comes to heavy drops. But yeah, very good. 8.75 for that. It's really well executed for what it is. I just think that like you could have been a little more creative with the structure. I value creativity. Okay. All right, we have a controversial release. Yeah, like I'm saying like that's why it's good. Like I'm saying like that's why it's good. That's exactly why I like it because it feels like an actual dubstep drop. Like I feel like a lot of melodic dubs like it like the sound design is just a lot softer than like what dubstep producers are putting out. And like this is one of those rare instances where I feel like the sound design is like a lot tougher, like a lot more like crunchier, like much more similar to what like people like I don't know like Kaiwachi for example are putting out in their solo stuff, not their collabs with like Dabin for example. But like yeah, definitely like kind of like the heavier side of Brittum that like you've kind of been wanting to see. Fucking hell, dude, it froze again, dude. This shit is so stupid, bro. But like, yeah, I was saying like it's definitely the kind of thing that like you want to see like kind of like melodic based sound design moving towards when it comes to heavy drops. So I just feel like I just feel like usually just the more hybrid drops the better because like I just inherently prefer those. Okay. Yo, we're gonna try to start this shit up again because it died again. The seven lines is probably your favorite of his newer stuff, but it's still very strange. Interesting. Okay. Just a second. We're gonna. This shit is being goofy, dude. How do I get this fucking shit to work? I think I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna wait for it to fucking turn on, cause I can't have a reaction without my fucking webcam. I'm gonna wait for that shit to turn on, dude. Fuck. So stupid, bro. Like I don't understand why it does this. Okay, fucking finally, dude. Jesus. Okay. We have Cam back. Cam is back. Okay. Yay. Alright. We have Man Down by 7 Lions and YDG. Now, YDG is like kind of like a wubby kind of dubstep person, producer. He does like, I don't know. I feel like YDG is like similar like Subtronics, Levity, Gorilla T, Tape B shit. Like kind of like the new wave of dubstep that he's doing. Yeah, it's a very strange collab for 7 Lions, but hopefully it fucks. Let's see. Man Down. Let's go. Yeah, that's like a Subtronic style drop. Like, I can still hear a 7 Lions style melody in this, which is very strange. I don't really love that sustain bass there. I like the bass stabs though. I like the growls too. The growls are nice. Time signature changes also seem very random. Yeah, it's definitely very strange for 7 Lions. Really, really strange. I actually feel like the verses are better than I expected, to be honest. This whole composition of the song is honestly very interesting. Let's see what drop 2 has to offer. Okay, more what? Like, the verses definitely feel very 7 Lions. Drop 2 surprisingly melodic. Like, I feel like as a collab, this works way better than the 7 Lions Subtronics collab. You know what, fuck it. Since we're doing this kind of music, we might as well add like the 2 Enzo. There's 2 Enzo singles I want to listen to, low-key, that we should do. There's 2 Enzo singles from the new from the Enzo and Beluga. I believe Enzo Beluga are doing an album soon. This is kind of like that. Like, it's kind of like melodic, but it's like also like wubby. It's very interesting. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move that up, and then we'll do the 85 One Heart after. I feel like everyone loved that song. It's going crazy out of that collab. Okay, yeah, Meltdown is interesting. It's interesting. Like, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think that is a flat 8. Yeah, I think that's a flat 8. I think it definitely hits an ad for me, but it's just nothing like. It's nothing just super. Like it's interesting. Like, I like the drops. Yeah, I feel like apart from drop 2, the track doesn't fit together the best. Like, I feel like if the drops were house, I could kind of understand this better. Like, I feel like he should release like a house festival mix of this. Like, that would definitely like make more sense to me. But I don't dislike it. But yeah. Yeah, probably flat 8 for me. Okay, we got Next in by Bluka. Enjoying Bluka, let's go. We got 2 Enzo singles. Kind of the calm before the stormish kind of shit. Very nice atmosphere so far, man. Wow. I like that ARP in the background. Kind of feels like a little bit UK dubstep inspired. You hitting that wub shit? Oh yeah. That's that wub shit, bro. Very melodic, but very wubby. Definitely a playlist to add for sure. Very kind of like ambient cinematic vibes too. Okay. Yeah. I think very good. Just not like quite. I just don't feel like it's quite as on like the level of like the atmospheres of like the Sanctuary EP. I feel like Enzo did in 2023. That's like by far his best project in my opinion. Yeah, definitely good. I'd probably give that like I think that's slightly better than Man Down, probably like 8.25. It's good. Like I feel like the drop at the end kind of carries, but like the rest, like the beginning sections aren't the most engaging. Toward the end, the musicality does get better though. The chords do get a little more interesting. Okay, we have another collab, and it's Enzo Bluca and Dija SB. I don't know who that is, but let's find out, man. This one seems to be more house so far. I think this is just released today. The second single from the Enzo Bluca album. Oh yeah, that build is classic Enzo. Oh, Enzo bass house. Yeah, that's so wubby. Fantastic flow, dude. Wow. Yeah. Not much in that other than like some just cool sound design porn. For just people who like wubby stuff, man. Not super melodic, but yeah. Definitely would not fit the debut single. I can see why that was the second single. But yeah. Very, very nice. I really enjoyed that. Probably like 8.5, almost 8.75. Production on there goes hard. Alright. One last song before we get to like the main kind of EP that I'm listening to on stream. We got While the Time Sleeps, One Heart and AU5 collab. After this, I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll continue. Okay. Yeah, we got While the Time Sleeps by One Heart and AU5. Let's go. I know One Heart is like a D&B producer. To be honest, I don't know that much of what they make. Oh, wow. They're fucking big. Holy shit. One Heart is massive. 6 million monthly listeners? What the fuck? It's crazy. 6 million monthly listeners is absolutely crazy. I did not know that One Heart was this big. Wow. One Heart is like chill step ambient. Interesting. Yeah, AU5 seems to be going in like a chill step direction recently. I'm not surprised. Yeah, Earthwave EP album tracks were like all like kind of like chill stuff. I feel like AU5 is moving back towards like space music. At least what he calls space music. This is interesting. I feel like I'm not really in the right mood right now to like appreciate this. Like this is the kind of thing that like I need to be in like the mood to like really appreciate, but it's interesting. Like it's definitely like kind of feels like kind of an album interlude, cinematic track kind of like. I definitely wouldn't add this to an EDM playlist. Like, yeah, definitely not an EDM song. But yeah, I don't dislike it. Like yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like, I don't really have a score for that one. It's not really something that I can, like, I feel like I could, like, accurately score, to be honest. Yeah. But that is, One Heart. I need to go to the bathroom, and then we will be right back. And then we will be doing, Marib when we come back. Yeah, if you know Marib's music, tell him to come here, because I don't see him in chat. He's nowhere. But I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, man. Oh my God, bro. I feel like we're both nervous with like you in chat. Like I'm nervous with like you in chat, and like I don't know, bro. I'm so excited, but like nervous at the same. I don't know how to say it. I think like I'll do like a full review for like this stuff, cause like I'll go over everything. I will say like some of my opinions on like some of the tracks have changed slightly, but not by much. I feel like some of my opinions on like the 2 singles have changed slightly. I will say no. I highly doubt it will be a letdown. I highly doubt it. But okay, we're gonna do a full. I'm gonna do a full review of Ariba Mood. Everything Goes On EP. Starting with the first track, Now That I Belong. Now I've already listened to this, but we're gonna listen to it again just for the sake of just kind of talking about like some of the stuff in this. But let's see. Hopefully my camera doesn't fucking give out on me while we're doing this. But yeah. Drop 1 of that is so fucking beautiful. I mean, every drop is beautiful, but like, I think my favorite is like the last drop. That sample in there is very interesting. Well, I'm curious. Where did you actually get this sample from? This like background part here. Oh, interesting. So it is literally it's literally core. Absolutely gorgeous fucking track. I think that gets like the gross score of 9.625. I don't really think that's gonna go up or down for me. Yeah, I think that is like the definition of like a 9.625. Like it goes above and beyond in musicality and production. It just, I don't know. It's hard to say like what a song that good could do better, but like it's just really hard to criticize a song that's that good. But like I would say like maybe like just more acoustic sections were like kind of like I think I would like more like acoustic sections where like chorus kind of singing where like there's slightly more downtime, but that's probably it. Like that's it honestly. Yeah, I mean, okay, like, Ari, bro. I give two. There are two gross scores I give, and that's 9.625 and 9.875. Anything below a 9.5 never gets a gross score. Like, it gets a gross score because it's gross, and it deserves that gross score. It's gross for disgusting stuff. Okay. First new song, Eternal Symmetry with Donovan, and I'm noticing it seems. I'm pretty sure this is the only male vocalist on this EP. Is that correct? Or is that correct, or am I gonna get canceled for like assuming genders? Okay. You know, we got Donovan with Eternal Symmetry. Let's see, man. I'm freaking curious. All right. Nah. I mean, I'm obviously making a joke. Very nice verses here. I don't mean to brag, but I'm like the least transphobic person I know. I could never get canceled. Beautiful vocal, dude. A little bit of house thing going on. Fantastic verses. Love these like little like plucks in the background here. Before we get into that, very, very nice verses. Very, very nice. I feel like, yeah, your verse writing, man, is amazing. You're so talented as a verse writer. I just think, like, I feel like that could use, like, maybe, like, houseier production? I don't know. I just feel like the production is just, I don't know, a little too soft for me. Like, I feel like, I know it's trying to go for a soft sound. I just feel like that could use, like, maybe, like, a kick or two there or something like that. Just me personally. That's just my thoughts. Yeah, really, really beautiful verses. Definitely not what I was expecting in a good way. In a good way. Kind of like chill-y mood. I fuck with that. I think 8.75, but almost a 9. 8.75 on the border of a 9. For me. For that one. Okay. Stay With Me is the first single. Now That I Belong was technically the second single, but it's the first track on the EP. I've already talked extensively about this song. I mean, I'll listen to it for EP context to just like kind of like go over like what this ideas this project has, and like see if like anything comes up again. Oh yeah, nice. Like you're exactly what like the scene needs, like someone who's like actually enjoys the music they're making, and isn't just like making it for a paycheck or money or something, you know?
Tell me why I found out you would left this town. Shut me out like nothing happened. No, there's a distinct feeling like a dream somehow took a piece of me to Boston. And all tonight's missing me. Days pass before the summer.
It's gonna be hard to beat this song. If you do beat this song, if you do make a song better than this, I think like I'm pretty sure I know what score it's gonna be. That fucking 7 lines like breakdown arp there. I love that sound so much. Stay with me. That's just one of the best melodic dubstep tracks. I can't even speak, bro. That's still one of the best melodic dubstep tracks I have heard in like this entire year. That's probably still the singular best melodic dubstep I have heard this entire year. Your percussion in the side trance is also crazy. That's crazy. You're crazy. Like, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I want Melodic Bass to be in 2025. Like, it's like an inch or so from being a 10. Like, 9.75. Like, it's like, that's the kind of song that, like, yeah, wow, just wow. Like, every time I listen to that, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, ugh. Just like the way like just the saws go in the first drop, it just blows me away. Anyways, yeah, enough glazing. We got some new stuff. We got Same But Different. This is the only song that's like hit. Oh, yo, really? I fucking love that, dude. I fucking okay. Okay, I think. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's really nice. Okay, I think I'll try not to pause during them then. Or maybe I'll pause at like the beginning of like a song instead of the end. All right, I think we'll do that. All right, we got Same But Different with Emily Estella, and this one is the only one that's like above, like 1,000 plays so far on the EP. I'm just curious. Let's see.
It's been a year now. Time flies when you're not around. So many distractions, but I can still hear the sound. Feels like everything changes, but it's still the same. The world moves on and we can't pause the game. When you left, it felt like it died. Pull me apart, made a mess inside. The picture's still here.
Same But Different is like the editorial pick. It's your personal favorite. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, these verses like feel, I don't know, they feel so you, dude. You just like have a really distinct like style of verse writing. Like I can easily see why this is your favorite. It just sounds the most you out of a song I've heard so far. Whoa. Wow. Fantastic first drop, really good.
These walls are holding me down. Friends still asking about us like I'll bring it back.
I really like the vocal too.
Everything changes, but it's still the same. Without you here, it's an empty space. It changes.
Interesting like breakbeat kind of section. I'm gonna say like breakbeat, breakbeat drum and bass section.
It's the same but different now that you're not here with me. Here with me, here with me. Ooh, here with me, oh. You ran away, things got hard, but you'll come back to mend this heart. You ran away, things got hard, you'll come back to mend this heart.
Very interesting section there. It's kind of like half spoken word, half singing. I like that. Well, we're going D&B. We're going actual D&B now. Emily, wow, 300,000. That's crazy. know why. I'll wait for it to finish. I'll actually wait for it to transition into the next song, and I'll tell you something that I think might surprise you. I'll wait for the transition. I'm curious. Yo. That's nice. I don't know why. That kind of reminds me of Not Enough by Dabin, actually. I feel like compositionally it has like a kind of like like the way like you process the vocals kind of sounds like the radio filter on that song. Like the kind of for you, stay with me. Like I don't know what, man. That's like very, very interesting kind of thing I thought of there. Yeah. Like stay with me, for you. Like you know how like the Not Enough one ends with like for you. Like especially the outro kind of reminds me of that. Dude, that's okay. Overall song, fucking gas. Probably like a 9. Like, just like, I feel like that song just kind of got better as it went on, and just like the last like kind of halftime section. Yes, just yes. Last halftime section is just yes, bro. Like, 100% fucking yes. It's exactly what I want. Hold on. I added the wrong song. I just realized I added the wrong song to my playlist. Hold up, just a second. I gotta remember to have all these in my playlist, because, like, all of these, so far, great stuff, man. Like, you literally have not missed a single track. Okay. We have the title track, Everything Goes On. The Porter track. Let's see. Seems kind of like an interlude kind of song. Yeah, kind of an interlude.
Is the perseverance of oneself. Hope will always triumph. Roots develop unadmired, unseen. But they lay the foundations, and their efforts bloom when the time is right. It scares me, and I worry that things may stay stagnant forever. But then I remember, everything goes on.
Wow. Yeah, that's very interesting, like, theme in the EP, where you have, like, kind of, like, a lot of, like, vocal speech stuff going on. I love the piano here, man. I don't know what this reminds me of, but it sounds so familiar. This sounds so damn familiar. I'm not fully sure what it reminds me of. Oh. Got an interlude? That's really nice. I like that one. Probably wouldn't add it because it's just kind of an interlude. Alright, we have the last track, which is I'm Alive, featuring Sadie Elizabeth. really love those like twinkling piano notes. Very interesting build. Wow. Okay, this section is fucking creative. What? I've never heard someone do this kind of extended thing before a drop, dude. Okay. Hold on, just wait a second. My shit froze again. I'm gonna rewind to like the last verse. Second, let me get this shit unstuck. I hate that this keeps happening, bro. Like, oh, what? Happened like multiple times during the stream. I don't know why my camera hates me, bro. Like, it just really hates me. It hates me and it hates Arima Mood. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to get this shit back online. Yes, cam froze. Okay. I think we are back, chat. Alright. I'm gonna wait for it to come back on. Yeah, that was a very not good timing for the cam to freeze. Okay. I'll go back about like 15 seconds or so. I think I'm waiting for like the cam to show up on my vision of the stream, so I make sure that it's like fucking working. Okay. I think I turned it on and I turned. Yeah. Okay. It's back. All right. Let me go back to about. I'm at 304 now. I'll go back to about like 245. Yeah, 245. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Cam froze mid reaction. That's actually the first time that that's happened. Surprised that it didn't happen earlier. shit, that piano build-up. Wow. That's gonna be another 9. I would say like everything except for Eternal Symmetry and Everything Goes On is a 9 for me. Yeah. Dude, like, I don't really know what else to say. Like, kind of my reaction just speaks for itself. Just, holy shit, just continue doing what you're doing, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Just, like, you are clearly you're an insane verse writer, like, especially. Like, drops-wise, absolutely amazing, too. But, like, I think, like, I feel like your strength ultimately is, like, in the creativity and, like, ingenuity you put into, like, your verses that, like, they really, like, it really, really feels like you have, like, a style of verse writing that is already, like, extremely distinct in a way that I feel like melodic bass really, really needs. Like, nowadays, a lot of people can just kind of copy and paste just, like, a rocktronic verse, or copy and paste, like, a 7 Lines or Millennium verse. Like, you really, like, I can't really, like, I can't really say that there's other, like, verse writing that sounds like Ariba Mood. Like, Ariba Mood is a signature sound. Like, you genuinely found a sound that I feel like I feel like I could identify your songs if, like, they were, like, I could identify, like, an idea of yours if it was played at a show. Just, like, the way that you put a track together. And I think that says a ton about you as an artist. That, like, I feel like I could do that, you know? Cause, like, there is just something like very, very unique about what you're doing that I just don't feel like anyone else is doing, and this, like, I'm not just talking about the CP. I'm talking about, like, you overall as an artist. I feel like you really do have a powerful signature sound, and that's why that's one of the biggest things that makes me love artists, and that makes me, like, give them 9.75s. Like, I probably would not have given, I don't know, Stay With Me, like, the score I did, if I just didn't feel like it was orchestrated in a way that I hadn't really heard before. Like, there's just something about it that just, like, everything about it is just something that I haven't heard before, and everything about it is something that, like, feels like it works, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely going to be coming back to so much on this project, and I feel like a lot's going to grow on me. Like, there's so much going on here. There's, like, so many ideas and stuff like that, man. Like, holy shit. You are the kind of producer that genuinely deserves to blow up, and not, like, Nightmare, and not fucking, I don't know, whoever has, like, just a very generic sound, like, you know. Like, you are the opposite of that. Like, you are insanely, like, unique, you know, unique and distinct. And yeah, this project, I feel like, encapsulates everything. Like, this project encapsulates everything that, like, I've known you to be good at, but just, like, the production has just, like, improved massively. Like, I remember, like, I already loved, like, the Look For Me in the Skies EP when I heard that. And yeah, I really thought, you know, like, this, like, the melodies in this are really, really good. Like, I really like the musicality in this. And I think the biggest, like, complaint I had about the EP with just, like, the production was a little bit, like, flat, a little bit, like, kind of, like, you were kind of just starting out, like, one of your first EPs. And yeah, this second one is a huge improvement in almost every way. Like, ideas, like, production, like, verse writing, and structurally, like, so interesting. Yeah. Amazing job, man. Amazing job. Genuinely amazing job. Thank you so much for just putting your music out there, you know? I'm glad I get to hear this. this is the kind of shit that deserves to be on major labels. Like, if I was a fucking, I don't know, promoter for, like, hell, even Submedia, I would put this on there. Put this on there so Submedia maybe has a chance to be something other than Submedia. And maybe actually be Subsidia for once, and not Submedia. If I was executive at Subsidia, I would never be an executive because that's just against my morality. But hypothetically, if I was, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Arib. It was really nice to like talk to you about like the EP and like the process of like kind of like how like creating the EP went. I'm sure I'll have more questions in the future if I get talked to in the future. If I have more questions, I'll have more questions the more I listen to this kind of like EP because there's just so much to unpack here. But yeah, I think as a project, I'd probably give this like a 9 out of 10, man. Like, just exactly what I feel like melodic dubstep melodic bass needs right now. Like, yeah, fantastic shit. All right, honestly, that's about it. That's about it for stream, man. Yeah. This was Melodic Bass Stream 3. Listen to a lot of homies music. Feel free to go back and listen to your song if you missed it. If you're just here listening for just fun and watching my stream, yeah, go ahead. I'll have this VOD up. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else that I want to do tonight. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. X42 Reacts signing out. Listen to a lot of homies music. Feel free to go back and listen to your song if you missed it. If you're just here listening for just fun, watch my stream, yeah, go ahead. I'll have this VOD up. But yeah,